Hello, it's currently 12 o'clock and I'm getting ready to leave for work. So this is gonna be the first video on my channel. I have quite a following on TikTok. I got like 1,700 followers right now. So this is my car channel. This is Frankie, my 2005 Subaru Forester XT, currently as semi-built and engine with forged pistons, rods, a bunch of other stuff, upgraded turbo to a VF39. I've gotten quite a bunch of mods onto it: coilovers, spacers, wheels, clear tails, the Sims wing. I have a turbo excess exhaust to a CNT high flow downpipe, and I have a couple interior mods too. Don't mind the mess in here. It's kinda not ideal, but it is unfortunately an automatic that will change eventually, maybe over the winter. It's currently October right now. It's tuned for 310 horsepower, and like I have the JDM doubled in top pod, and I have the JDM can cooler. I don't have it hooked up yet because I have to connect it to the HVAC, but I mean, it's not bad. It's in really good shape. But yeah, that's my dog out there. Name's Sammy. She's like 11 now, but she's a good one. Anyways, all right, so now just waiting for my car to warm up. Just gonna be doing a drive around, and yeah, that's pretty much the plan for today. I do go to work later today though, but that's not for like another 2 hours, so we'll just drive around and have a good time. Car's warmed up and now we're ready to go. Hopefully you stay upright, because I have a pretty janky setup right now, but it should be good. Everything was upgraded and not a lot of OEM parts were necessarily like upgraded. They're not running as good now, and my fuel dampers are kind of crapping out, so I'm getting really bad fuel economy. I'm getting like maybe 7 miles per gallon, maybe 10. I mean, it depends on how hard. Oh shit. It depends on how hard I adjust this. Depends on how hard I push the car. I'm not making all the boosts that I should be. I gotta get it retuned, but I'll have that done over the winter. Currently trying to find a winter beater. I guess I probably shouldn't tell you guys the story of my like how I got my Forester. So I've been what first got me into Foresters and Forester XTs was the channel Gears and Gasoline with their Francine build series and the Alaska road trip. I probably watched all of those videos. I'm gonna put up the windows. It's a bit windy in here. I've probably watched those videos maybe ever since then, I've been obsessed with Foresters. I'm like, I need to have a Forester XT or some type of Forester. And I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna look for one. I'm gonna find one. I ended up finding, like, it took me 2 years. Yeah, 2 years to find this one. And it was all the way in Pennsylvania. I live in New York, and I just saw my friend. I'm trying to recall my thoughts. Oh, so I was trying to talk to this guy, be like, hey, I'm interested in your Forester. They wanted $8,000 for it. None of the cosmetic stuff was done to it that I've done. They owned it, but they didn't really have it for very long because it wasn't ideal for what they were doing. And oh damn, there's a new gen WX here. Man, I keep losing track. Anyways, so I have messaged the guy like a ton of times, being like, hey, I know a lot of people are interested in this car. I want to meet this weekend. And this was in January. And my parents did not want me to go for any other car. My previous car was a 07 Toyota Camry. It's like the most grandma car you could ever think of. And I hated driving it so much. It was so quiet. It was so boring to drive. Oh, what are you doing? This person in front of me wasn't doing it. Oh my God, I keep sidetracking. Sorry. Okay, so I messaged the guy, tried scheduling the time for like Saturday. This was literally like, it was planned for New Year's Day to meet with the guy. I bought the car. Well, me and my friend drove down from a New Year's party, drove from New York all the way down to deep Pennsylvania. This was like a 6.5 hour drive. So we left at like 6 in the morning. We take the drive there. The guy doesn't respond. He doesn't give me his address. I only know the general area. He's in a super small town. Very, very, very small. Like maybe 200 people in it. And I'm like, okay, I'm not leaving Pennsylvania without this car. So me and my friend decide, okay, he's not answering. We're gonna depict from the pictures, be like, hey, this is where he is, and let's see if we can find the car. So we drive around the entire area of the town, looking for the car and looking for the places and the pictures that were in the listing to see where the car was. And at one point, we were searching for maybe an hour. We were driving down this one road. I look up and I see it perched on top of like just a mat, like I don't know, like a cliff, because their house was higher up, and then there was a cliff, and the road was like right here. And I looked up, I saw it right there. I'm like, I freaked the fuck out. It was like, oh my God, it's right there. And we circled around, tried to find it. He ended up not even being home, and we waited another 2 hours, being like, okay, he's gonna come from his work, sell it. He was not really that happy that we just showed up, and it was like, oh, it wasn't planned, whatever. So I bought it, drove it back home, uninsured. I was running his plates, drove 6 hours back. Me and my friend used radios to make sure to like look for cops and stuff. But yeah, that was a good time. It was a rough sounded so nice. I loved driving it. I still do love driving it. I just wish it was manual. Because only about 1,400 SG9 or it's either SG9 or SG5 model Foresters that were XTs were manual. So of course, yeah, that's harder to find. But let's just pass the cop. I am not running a front plate. Fuck that. Yeah. So made the trip back. Obviously, my parents were not happy with it, as I was kind of stupid doing that. But I mean, I got my dream car basically. My actual dream car is a Forester STI. I'm gonna own one eventually. That would be amazing once I do. I'll probably import it. I'll either get a white one or a blue one. Most likely a blue one. But I mean, that's pretty much the story of how I got it. I've owned it for about 9 months now. It's been sick. I've met so many people in the car community. I now I've gained a following. It's been so much fun, and I hope to experience a lot more through it. All right, enough talking. I'm gonna be going to a park, and I'll show you guys around the car. All right, here she is. I already showed you the wheels. I can probably show you my setup right now. So I have 25mm parent spacers attached to ESR CS15 wheels that are they are very dirty right now. They're 18 by 9.5 plus 35. So the offset right now is plus 10 if they fit like perfectly. If it looks like I probably got maybe I can fit like a finger and a quarter in. On the rear, oh my god, the rear has like perfect fitment. This is the exact fitment I want. I do rub a little bit, so I do got a bit of tire, but I barely fit one finger. But yeah, that's how the fitment is. I just recently got these tails from Illuma Aesthetic. I did get them at a discount. They're originally like $700. I got them for like $300 because they were not made perfectly. They had some defects, but I don't really care. I do have a lot of stickers from Overdue, I went to Clean Culture for the New York State closer for this one right here. That was a lot of fun to go to. There's some cool people there. If this bumper looks not the same, I did get into a accident back in February. I hit a guardrail going like 5 miles an hour. I hit some black ice and it just screwed everything up, but I rattle canned it a few weeks ago. It's not great, but it works. I'm planning on doing full crossport conversion bumpers everywhere, including the side skirts. Just doing a full STI conversion or crossport conversion. But I'll show you the underneath. Okay. So, previous owner or owner before him or whoever did it, they did the work. I just own it. I am not really mechanically inclined besides basic bolt-on stuff. Things. But yeah, as you can see, my fuel dampers are crapping out. They're not great. But body has about 190,000 miles on it. Engine itself has about 30,000 miles on it. That's after a rebuild. This was rebuilt maybe over a year ago. I think it's starting to like not be that great anymore. I think I might have to upgrade to a new motor. I'm thinking of just like getting a parted out 15WX and just plopping the motor in there, or just I'll find something that'll work. Maybe I'll do something crazy. I don't know. Can't really get too ambitious. This is my daily also, so unless I find another beater / daily, but it's got the VF39 turbo, STI intercooler, turbo accessible valve, STI intake manifold, bunch of parts from Perrin, random stuff, Grimspeed, TT Racing. I am upgrading the radiator soon. That'll be in like probably a month or two. I gotta save up. I'm also moving into a house, so I can't really spend all my money right now. But I got the Grimspeed struts. This works wonders. It's like it's an immediate upgrade that you gotta do. It's so good. I'm on Bracelet and Primo coilovers. Bought them for like $180. They were awesome. People say that like they're not good, or like their build quality is not good, but like for the price, it's awesome. I'll probably show you the underneath. One of the main selling points of this car for me, there was no rust underneath anywhere. No rust, nothing. My exhaust is very low. I'm like half an inch off the ground. I gotta get this tucked. Because I do want to go lower. So, yeah. This is my Forester. I have no idea what tint the previous owner has on this, but I think I might get it retinted eventually. But trying to think of what else I can say. There's not much else I can show other than like, I mean, I have a bunch of shit back here, but I have a kicker, 10-inch sub, connected to everything. Runs good, but I do need to mount it somewhere. Can't just have it keep floating around because everything disconnects. Oh, also, I do have the Cobb window wiper delete. Honestly, it looks so much better now without anything on it. But, I mean, it looks awesome. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I can throw a couple pictures what it looked like before when I bought it. I'll put it up now, right here. If it, right here. Okay, so that's pretty much it about Frankie. That's gonna be the end of the first video. I hope you guys enjoyed me rambling on about it, but I'm gonna try to upload maybe once a week, or try to upload maybe a week every week and a half. I'll try to figure out a schedule, but that's what it's gonna sit out for right now. But hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate the support. Thank you. All right, bye.